Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Tamiru Nimsat. Let's have a look at the headlines. Government increases water tariffs. President gives directives to formulate a new medical act. News in detail. The National Water Supply and Drainage Board said water tariffs will be increased by between 30 and 50% on average for all consumers other than for low-income families. An extraordinary gazette notification in this regard has been issued by Minister of Water Supply Jeevan Thondaman yesterday. The tariff, which have been revised, exempts those categorized under Samurdhi recipients and tenement gardens. Accordingly, water tariffs which have been revised with effect from today are as follows. Units 0 to 5, usage charge per unit is 60 rupees and monthly service charge is 300 rupees. Units 6 to 10, usage charge per unit is 80 rupees and monthly service charge is 300 rupees. Units 11 to 15, usage charge per unit is 100 rupees and monthly service charge is 300 rupees. Units 16 to 20, usage charge per unit is 110 rupees and monthly service charge is 400 rupees. Units 21 to 25, usage charge per unit is 130 rupees and monthly service charge is 500 rupees. Units 26 to 30, units 31 to 40, usage charge per unit is 180 rupees and monthly service charge is 1500 rupees. Units 41 to 50, usage charge per unit is 210 rupees and monthly service charge is 3000 rupees. Units 51 to 75, usage charge per unit is 240 rupees and monthly service charge is 3500 rupees. Units 76 to 100, usage charge per unit is 270 rupees and monthly service charge is 4000 rupees. And for those using over 100 units, usage charge per unit is 300 rupees and monthly service charge is 4500 rupees. President Ranil Wickremesinghe directed the formulation of a new medical act within 6 months with the aim of addressing shortcomings in the present medical ordinance. President Wickremesinghe gave these directives at a follow-up meeting at the Presidential Secretariat to bolster the nation's healthcare system. A high-level committee was assigned to examine the provisions of the medical ordinance and formulate a new medical act with appropriate provisions. To address immediate medical needs, an additional allocation of 30 billion rupees was approved for medical supplies under the provision to Ministry of Health. The President called for a detailed report to strengthen the role of the National Medicines Regulatory Authority in regulating medical products and ensuring public health safety. The NMRA sought to obtain Cabinet approval to make the necessary amendments to the NMRA Act that will ensure faster access to critical medications. The President emphasized the need for a web-based system to provide real-time information on available medicines and their distribution among hospitals with immediate effect. A 5-member committee was appointed to devise a simple and transparent scheme for the procurement of quality drugs and medical devices. The Ministry of Health requested the Department of Management Services to amend the service minute to align nurse recruitment qualifications with current healthcare requirements. The President urged health officials to consider recruiting and training individuals with arts and commerce stream qualification as nurses. Additionally, the President instructed the Health Ministry and NMRA to draft a proposal for establishing WHO Standard Benchmark Level 4 to assess the quality, safety and efficiency of medical products. Minister of Industries Dr. Ramesh Pathirana said innovation and research has to be at the forefront for a country to move forward with development, and these are the areas that are lacking in Sri Lanka. The minister said this at an event to commercialize innovation and research held in Colombo recently. The minister said that Sri Lanka has made significant strides in educating its population, but it hasn't been adequately leveraged for the economic development of the country. The minister added, in order to fill the gap between manufacturing sector and research, more programs of this sort should be organized. The event was organized by the Ministry of Industries as the second phase of the commercializing of innovation and research in various industries. The first phase of the event was carried out relating to food products industry. At the event, 20 products invented using rubber, plastic and fiber by various research institutes and universities were unveiled. The inventions unveiled at the event were introduced to manufacturers in the sector. Stay tuned, we will return after this short commercial break.
IWS Aviation.
Welcome back after the break. Women Parliamentarians Caucus of Sri Lanka, who are on a study visit to New Zealand, met the former Prime Ministers of New Zealand, Jacinda Ardern and Helen Clark. Empowering women leadership in politics and promoting gender diversity were discussed at length with the Prime Ministers during the meeting recently. Jacinda Ardern, who held the position of Prime Minister of New Zealand, shared her experience of leading her country in the face of the economic and political crisis as well as the COVID-19 pandemic during her tenure. The attention of women parliamentarians was drawn to the policies created to provide opportunities for women who gave up work to take care of children to enter the job market again, as well as measures taken to create wage equality, paid parental leave in case of childbirth, reducing child poverty. Also, Helen Clark, the first female Prime Minister of New Zealand, spoke about her political experience to the caucus. She expressed her views on the measures taken during her tenure to empower women, including civil marriage reforms and encouraging women to save money for retirement. A cultural event was also organized here representing the Maori community in New Zealand to welcome the Sri Lankan Women Parliamentarians Caucus. This study visit was organized by the National Democratic Institute with the support of the United States Agency for International Development. State Minister of Tourism Diana Gamage said that the government is planning to achieve a target of 1.5 million tourist arrivals by the end of this year. The State Minister said this at a media event recently to raise public awareness for the World Travellers Award, which is to be held in Sri Lanka in December.
At the moment, the Sri Lankan tourism is at a good stage compared to the last 2 years with the COVID and also the Easter bomb attack. If we compare it to last year we had only had 190,000 visitors. By 2021, we have had only 190,000. But 2022, by the end of December, we had over 800,000 visitors, tourists, to this country. But it has increased by 205% at the moment, and that is from January onwards until 31st of July, we have had 763,000 visitors already. So that is a huge increase in tourism, and which has brought a lot of revenue to the country, which is one of the main, revenue earners for Sri Lanka. So my intention is to probably go more than double by the end of this year because the season is going to start soon, and we are hoping that we will have at least 1.5 million by end of this year. So that is the plan, and that is the situation right now, which compared to last year, yes, we can be happy that the situation has changed.
Founder of the World Travellers Award, Graham Cook, also speaking at the event, said that the organization is pleased to hold the grand finale of the awards in Sri Lanka and that it will help promote Sri Lanka as a unique travel destination.
I'm here as a supporter. I think that there's a lot of work to do, but as I say, with these channels that are available today, you have an army that can go out there and spread the word. And I think, I look at the safaris that are here, the beaches, as I say, the wonderful culinary. You have so many assets and the people. We just have to get this over to the 8 billion people that are out there to show them what a marvellous country we have. And the enthusiasm of the Minister here and Dr. Arosha has been fantastic as well. I think as a team, we can do it. We need all of your support. I'm sure you've all got ideas, even the viewers, the listeners. Everybody has a feeling of what should be done. Adventure tourism, sustainable tourism, the wellness. What a great country. I said to Minister, there's something that you have two of in this country that the United Kingdom doesn't have one of, that the United Arab Emirates doesn't have one of. Right? You have two Amman resorts here in this country. Fantastic properties. You have wellness, you have culinary, you have many, many assets. But the main aspect is the people of Sri Lanka, a marvellous hospitality. And I look forward very much to coming here in December with our event and certainly promoting this country to our best of our abilities.
Stay tuned for the stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on positive notes today.
The all-share price index gained 135.51 points to close at 11,582.34, and the S&P SL20 gained 68.61 points to close at 3,389.67. The turnover was 6.6 billion rupees and over 186 million shares were traded.
Up next are forex rates. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.